Hey guys, Kenny back here, and today in this other tutorial I'm gonna show you actually I'm gonna teach you about properties of objects in Roblox. So basically you can get the properties in this tab, which you can press view and basically click over here, and you can select any object and you can see the properties over here, and I'm gonna show you how to change them. So here we go. Let's open up a script and let's insert a part over here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this part, put it in a variable in the workspace.part. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna change. Let's try and change the size. So let's say for 10 seconds it will increase by, I don't know, maybe 2 times. So let's do for I equal 110 do. So in case if you don't know, this is a loop. I represents the index. So it will loop this 10 times from this number to this number, minimum to the maximum. So let's just keep adding the size over here. So part that size equals, so we want to go to the same position as before. So we can do part that size equal to part that size plus, so if you see the size over here, it has 3 numbers, which means that is a vector 3. So vector 3 dot new, and basically we add y, x, y, and z. So let's just make this all up, put it over here, make it okay, and let's make this 1 1 1, and we can add by 1 each time. So then we can add a weight, and we can get up close and test it, and we see it just got bigger like that. However, if you want to change the brick color, that's just, let's change it randomly. So let's make it wait 0.5 seconds and part that brick color equal to, now we want to do basically a random brick color. So you can do that by brick color random. That it's as simple as that. So press run. Let's walk a little bit closer. Okay. Click run. As you can see, it's just changing color continuously for only for 10 times, of course. But as you can see, it also has this color over here, which is in color. Hold up. Color equal color 3 dot new. So this has R red, G as in green, and blue for blue. So let's try and generate a random color for RGB. So you can say local R equal math dot random 255, basically minimum and maximum. Go 0. Or if you want, you can just do 255 is the same thing. So local G equal math dot random 255, P equal math dot random 255. Now, if you see this over here 255, that's as far as it goes. It can't go beyond that. So now since we have these 3 colors over here, R, G, and B, we can just put them as in arguments like this, and we can test it. I think you have to divide by 255. Oh no, never mind. It's still good. Because before, yeah, I used to do that in 4 GUIs, and yeah, I think they changed it. Yeah, and this is a bool value. If you see a check or uncheck, that's the bool value. So you can do like wait one let's wait 2 seconds, and we can do part dot anchored. Anchored basically mean if it's like if it has physics or it doesn't have physics. If it's true, then it's not gonna drop, but if it's false, it's gonna drop. So let's test it. 1, 2, and you do. Oh wait, I think yeah, I meant to say false. Sorry. Okay, this time it will work. 1, 2, drop. Okay, so yeah, and I changed the collision of it, so that's why it went through. Yeah, basically the shape, if you see like this, you can, let's try it, part dot shape equal to, we can try using tables for this. Let's make it much more interesting. Local shapes equal enum dot shape dot um, part shape, part type dot, okay, there we go, and copy paste this 3 times because there's only 3, and let's make this a block. So then let's do while true do. So basically this is a loop. Since true is always true, then this will go on forever, blah blah blah. And let's basically just go from one to the last one over here. So for IV in pairs shapes do, and we can do part that shape equal to v because that's a variable. And let's add a weight dot 2. Okay, that's good. And let's wait, is it anchored first? Okay, good. Let's run it, and you see it changes to a sphere, cylinder, and a block. You can also do the same thing with special mesh. Just change mesh ID if you want to, or you can have other mesh types like cylinder mesh, block mesh, but yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah. Let's see what else. On a part. But every object has different properties. So as for ways where you can see the position is actually in another type of form. You can't do it in a vector 3 form because this has 4, which means it's UDIM2, which is like this, that new, and it basically X scale, X offset, Y scale, and Y offset. And this goes same for the size of the buttons, frames, scrolling frames, all of that for GUIs, and size and position. And anchor point, if you see over here, that's basically it means from where the position like starts, like 0 0, which is over here. We can change it to 0.5 and 0.5, which means now it's in the middle. So basically this is a vector 2 form, x and y. So vector 2 that new x and y. There we go, x and y. So let's go and see what else. Absolute position is also in vector 2, so is absolute size. Absolute rotation is just a number, integer, doesn't really matter. Yeah, and this is an object value, basically like we just put the value where the object is, and the text color, that's color 3 value, just like before. Bool value, and this is the alignment, center, left, right, whatever. Yeah, and these check marks are bool values, which can only contain 2, which is true or false. I think that's pretty much it for this tutorial, and hope Hope I see you guys in the next one, and thank you for watching.